So today we're going to be making a traditional Ecuadorian dish, and it is called ceviche, and it's very popular in the coastal regions of the Americas, especially in Central and South America. So let's get started. First, we are going to start with a pound of shrimp, a bell pepper. It can either be yellow, green, or red, doesn't matter the color. A red onion, 1 orange. This is for the orange juice that will be going inside. I chose a navel orange. Cilantro, 3 to 4 tomatoes, about 7 to 8 limes, of course, salt and pepper, some olive oil. You can either use tomato sauce or ketchup, based on your preference. And some plantain chips, or they're called also banana chips. This is usually what is used in a traditional Ecuadorian ceviche. But some people also use popcorn, as well as if you don't like banana chips, you could always just go for the plain tortilla chips. Let's get started with the red onion. We're thinly going to slice this red onion. Cut off the end, peel. And when you cut, you want to cover your fingers. You don't want to cut like this while you're holding it down. You're going to curve it, and this is where you know where to stop with your knife. See how it follows along? So let's get started. You can dice it up a little bit more. I use this technique. You just place your hand on the opposite side of the blade and then go from there. Next, we are going to dice up the tomatoes. Make sure you wash them. What I like to do first is slice it in half, cut out the core, so like so. Just a little slit. Then you're going to face them down. That way you have a flatter surface and they're not rolling around. Next, same technique. You're just going to cut across. And then the other way. Next, we're going to cut the bell pepper. I'm going to wash it. Bell peppers, you're going to cut down the middle, and there's seeds. So you're going to take out the seeds, as well as the stem up top, just like that. Super easy. Once again, the stem is here, the seeds are right here. You're just going to pull back. And there you go. There's no seeds. Bell peppers, you're going to turn downwards so that you have a stronger grip. We're going to make slices first. And then cut across. Once again, place it in our bowl. Next, we are going to mince the cilantro. Get half of a bunch. There's the stem part. We want to cut off most of it. Most of the flavor comes from the stem, but I want to keep the leaves instead. So we're going to cut it halfway through, right here. We can toss this part out. So what we're going to do is bundle it up as much as we can so that it's tight, and then cut very close. Add that to the bowl. You can always decide to add more later as well. Next, we are going to cut up and squeeze the limes. So you're going to cut them in half. I have a lime squeezer, but you can always hand squeeze as well. If you want, it's also a smart idea to roll out your lime first, like this. Apply pressure to it. That way it becomes soft and you can get more of its juices out. And this is always to taste, so if you want, you can always add more later. So we're gonna cut our orange and only squeeze the juice from it. Next, we are going to add our ketchup. We are going to salt and pepper. Add a little bit of olive oil. And lastly, we are going to add our cooked shrimp. I like to cut up my shrimp to make smaller bits and pieces, but you can always leave them whole as well. Today I'm going to leave them whole. Now we are going to give it a try. Yummy.